Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute, but I do have some goodies to show you. I have a little bit of a home update. Could I have pieced out these vlogs? Yes, I could have, but I really wanted to wait until I got somewhat of the whole picture so you guys can envision it. I think the last time I was on here is when I got my two sofas delivered, and I was telling you guys that I was expecting some more furniture pieces. So I finally got my furniture pieces for the family room. And there's one piece that I told you guys I was getting, which was this larger ottoman. And you guys are gonna see in a second, that was supposed to go between the two chairs. When everything was, it didn't work. So I actually returned that. So that's not gonna be here. Although I love the larger ottoman, it just didn't work for the space. And I'll explain that in a little bit. But there's one more piece that I need to get now because I don't have that larger ottoman. I need to get a drink table to put between the two chairs. So I did find the one that I want to get. The fact that I returned the larger ottoman, now I can get the drink table to go between. So I haven't ordered it yet, but hopefully if I can remember, I'll show you guys what that drink table looks like on the RH website, because that's where I'm getting it from. And then with that, in addition to that, not only did I get my furniture from my family room, but I did a little bit of adjustment with my rugs, my area rugs on the floor, my dining chairs. There's just so much that I want to do now, and I'm going to tell you where this change is coming from. So I'm sure everybody heard ChatGPT. ChatGPT is good, but you do have to be careful. But I started using ChatGPT to give me some ideas on how to design certain spaces in my house. Not just so much how to fill it, but I think the main thing is how to pair the colors. So I'm gonna say, if you guys are struggling to figure out what colors or paint colors or all of that stuff, ChatGPT could give you some great ideas. And what I love about it is that it gives you options, so you can choose the one that best fits your style or whatever you really like. So I consulted ChatGPT to help me pick out some area rugs, the colors more so. And let me tell you, it looks a whole lot better. So I done switched out my rug in the front of the door, and in my dining space, the runners in my kitchen, and yeah, so much better. So I cannot wait to show you guys some of the little updates. I got some decor things that I also wanted to show you in my kitchen. It kind of helped me with that. So yeah, I'm excited. I know the paint color that I want to use for down here. Very, very pretty color. So yeah, I can't wait to show you. So let's get into my updates. All right, first, check out this feature on the iPhone, this dual capture. I love this. You guys can see my face, and then also I can talk to what I'm going to show you. I'm so excited to be using this feature. So yeah, I'm probably going to be using this all the time because I love it. All right, so this is what it's looking like. So this is my family room. You guys saw the sofas. So in addition, I got the side tables. I got 4 of those. I got the coffee table. And then I got the 2 ottomans in front of the fireplace. And then these 2 sage olive looking chairs. Now let me just tell you, the larger ottoman that I returned was the same color of these 2 chairs. The problem was, and I didn't realize this when the designer at RH did the kind of mapped it out for me, in order for the larger ottoman to work in between the chairs, I would have to have pushed the chairs out further. So one, they would not have been on the carpet. So they kind of would have been just like sitting further out. And I felt like when I set it up, it just kind of felt like it wasn't cohesive. It wasn't part of the seating, you know, the conversation. I don't know. It just felt too bare to me. So I actually, this feels right. This right here feels right to me. And then although because I love the ottoman, and I was just trying to think of, and I even used ChatGPT to help me decide like, where can I place this larger ottoman? And it wasn't it didn't really give me any good ideas. So I was just like, you know what, instead of forcing it to fit in the space in my home, I'm just gonna return it. And I'm gonna go with the 2 chairs like this. And so obviously in between there is where I'm going to put the drinking table. Yeah. So as far as decor things being on the coffee table, you know, I'm going to keep it very minimal. I'm not putting a bunch of stuff on here. I'm probably going to get like some type of centerpiece for the coffee table, but honestly, I'm not going to get it anytime soon because my kids certainly do make use of this space here. They're all over, you know, I catch them, they're flipping out of the chairs. Gosh, I cannot wait till they get older. But so yeah, it's just, when it's kids, there's just a challenge. And I'm not gonna lie, there has been accidents already on the sofa, but thankfully it is performance fabric, so I had no issues in getting it cleaned up. So yeah, like there's already a stain. I did see that came down this morning. I saw like a stain over there that I'm gonna kind of get up in a little bit. But this is what it's looking like. And then I had the carpet. I don't know if I showed you guys the carpet. So this is the area rug that I got from I got from Pottery Barn. I decided to get it from Pottery Barn because it was a lower price point. RH wanted the rug that was picked out for me. I mean, it was going to cost me almost $5,000 for a 10 by 14. And I'm just like, I'm not spending that much on a rug. I mean, that was like more than one of the sofas. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So thankfully, I had a sample of the material from the sofas, and I just took it in store to Pottery Barn, and I was able to pair it up perfectly with this rug here. So I love it. It's a wool rug. The only thing I don't like about wool, it does shed, especially when you vacuum. I did run like my iRobot, and when it's done, you have like the residue of the wool, but not a big deal. But yeah, that's like but it's pretty. I love it. You see the brown tones in there. It pairs really well with the sofa, the coffee table, the chairs, and all of that stuff. So, but this is what my family room is looking like. You guys definitely put in the comments, let me know what you think. Yeah. Yep. All right, so now we're gonna go and I'm gonna take you to the foyer. So now we're gonna talk about area rugs. So as I said, I changed out my area rugs. And these are so if you guys recall, you can look at past videos. The rug that I had before was a Ruggable, and it was black and white. So here I thought I was doing something, right? I thought I was, perfect because it kind of flowed with the door, which it wasn't bad. But when it comes to like colors and making sure things like flow together, I just think it's very important. I think that's my struggle, right? That's my struggle because you can go and look at a piece and you could love the color. You could like, oh, this is gorgeous. But I think what we run into, we don't think about the whole picture. We just think about what we're seeing in front of us. Like, is it going to work in the space? Is it going to flow right with everything else in your house? And I know I've been a victim of that. So like I said, I consulted ChatGPT, and I think this is where I think it was great because this is the rug that I decided to get. I got it from Ruggables. Now, if you guys don't know this and you shop at Ruggables, So you guys know what Ruggables, they had like another, it was like a Velcro piece, but this is all in one now, and I love this. So I don't have the Velcro, have to put it down because that was a pain. And so when you step on this, it feels really good, very comfortable to touch. So yeah, so this is basically like a, you know, an ivory taupe color, natural tone color. So I just think it works really well. It pops off great from the door. It gives it more of a warmth in the foyer. And then it's just like with my console table and the other pieces, the vases under there, it just like flows really, really well. So I definitely love the fact that I changed this because it did kind of warm it up a little bit more with the rug. And then, so what I did was I actually got the same rug in front of this door here. So this is coming from out my basement. And because it was, the rug they had before was the same rug as the one in front of the door. So I just kind of matched it, and just a smaller one. I think this is a 2x3, I think. And yeah, so it kind of looks very good. Okay, so that's the two rugs up here. And so the other one that I changed was the runners in my kitchen. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I had a hard time trying to figure out, I don't know, the size or placement. And I'm gonna show you when I go in between the island and the stove. But this is fine, right? I don't have a problem with this. But this is the Tegan Natural, and this is what ChatGPT suggested that I get, something of an oatmeal ivory color. Again, to help with the warmth because of all the blue cabinets, the flooring, and all of that stuff. So I got the same, it's all the same. I got a runner here, same one, Tegan. A runner here, same one. So this is between the island and the stove. Now I kind of got tripped up a bit, and this is where I was like hoping ChatGPT would give me like really good options. And I guess it could be right from a designer standpoint too. So I didn't know if I should center it between the island or between the stove here. And I think I'm so used to, because the last one I had down here, I just centered it between the island because it was a shorter one. But apparently, from a designer standpoint, you're not supposed to do that. You should really just center it towards I guess in the middle, and not necessarily against the island or the stove. So this is the best that I did. And it looks okay. I'm not mad at it. But yeah, but that's that. And then the area rug in my dining space. So you guys know I had a black and ivory one in here. And again, I thought I was doing something because I was trying to pair with the table. But because the table is already dark, I didn't need a dark rug, right? So to break that up, again, I focus on something ivory, oatmeal color, the taupe, and put it here. And my, what a difference did it make. It looks so good. And it's something I just didn't imagine. And then in addition to that, I also switched my chairs around a little bit. So if you guys remember those two green chairs over there, I had those on the end, right? Not that it's a bad idea, but again, you have to think about the whole picture of the space and how you want it to look. Then the fact that I painted this wall green, then I had the two green chairs, and now I have those chairs up there. I just felt like it was just becoming a bit too much. So what I did was, when I kind of asked ChatGPT to design the space, guess what? They didn't have two green chairs at the end. They had all ivory colored chairs. So I said, you know what? Let me see, since I have the 6 ivory colored chairs, I was like, well, let me see what it looks like. So what I did was I took away the green chairs and I just lined everything up with the ivory colored chairs. And I'm like, wow, what a difference. That looks so much better. You guys, look at this. So much better. Like, where was ChatGPT when I first moved into my house? Because I feel like I wasted money on things. Like, I would have never got those green chairs, right? But again, you're just excited. You're trying to do things. The other thing, you don't see it here, but I am I'm going to be changing out my dining table. I'm not gonna do the black because it's not really, when you look at the black table and the cabinets, it doesn't really flow right because this is an open space. I'm gonna go with a white oak, weathered oak type of table with ivory colored chairs around it. And I'm only gonna do 6 chairs. I'm not gonna do 8 because I want it to be spacious when people sit there. And then on top of that, I think I want to repaint the wall. I don't know if I want that green anymore, but I don't know. It may, when I change the table, it may not look bad because the table is going to be like a white oak. And then there's going to be the white ivory chairs. So I don't know, we're gonna see, but I'm gonna make that decision after I get the new table, and I'm hoping to get the table before Thanksgiving because I am looking to host Thanksgiving with the family here. So, but even though I don't even have the table that I wanna get yet, I think this looks a whole lot better with the area rug. Oh my gosh. I wish I had never bought this table. I got this table from Crate and Barrel. And I think I got it because I just wanted to fill the space. It was new to the home, but I really did not put any thought into any colors. I really didn't have a true vision, honestly, for this space. And now that I do, I want to switch out the table. All right. So the other thing, speaking of furniture, it's not here yet, but this is what I'm going to tell you. I am going to change. Go back over there. I'm going to be switching out my counter stool. These are so dirty. I'm going to be getting leather counter stools. I already put the order in. They're coming from RH. I should be getting them delivered in August. And they're brown, a nice brown. And they're going to flow so nice with my blue kitchen cabinets in here, the island. It's going to bring a little bit more warmth. Why did I do gray? Because that's what I was comfortable with. I feel like gray is like, if you don't know what color to choose, you can't go wrong with gray. Well, you know what? In the end, you can go wrong with gray because if it doesn't pair up nice with what you have, it could be the wrong color choice. Gosh, I'm learning so much. So the brown leather chairs that's gonna go here against the island. Just look at, oh my God, I can't wait to show you. And this is all open space that's gonna flow into the family room. And then the table, oh my God, it's gonna look so gorgeous. And honestly, I wanna switch out my chandelier too. I wanna switch it out, but I'm not gonna do it now because I want something lower first of all. So chances are I'm probably gonna switch this out, but it's not a priority. I definitely wanna get the table first. So this is crazy. All these updates that I've been in here it'll be 3 years I've been in my home in August, and I'm already just changing things around. All right, while we're in the kitchen, the other thing that I want to show you that I changed was my vase. Now, you guys remember those 2 brown vases that I had here? If you recall, you've been following me. I decided to do a white vase. I thought it was getting a little bit much. It was too much, you know. It wasn't enough contrast there. So this looks so much better. I got this vase from Pottery Barn. The only thing I need to still add in my kitchen is some more greenery. And just like not in the kitchen, but just like around the house, I think that will like really help with the flow of everything. Cause you know, I got the olive tree in my sunroom. And then, so now I'm starting to focus on a little bit more greenery. So these are the olive stems, and I got this from Williams-Sonoma. I'm looking for 3 more stems. So of course, I went to ChatGPT to give me an idea on how many I should purchase. And if I want the full look, it'll be 5 stems, but I'm only doing 4. So I'm gonna see how the 4 look. I may end up stretching it to the 5, but we'll see. But I'm waiting on 3 more stems, but unfortunately it's back ordered. So that's why I only have the 1 stem in here. But I can just even with the 1 stem, I can like see how gorgeous that's gonna look. And then just for aesthetics, I do want to get a candle here to put in front of the vase. So I may go to somewhere Pottery Barn to get something. All right, so let me show you what I did. So this was, you guys, I do gotta clean my stove, so forgive me. It probably looks a little dirty. But this, this was the board that was on the island with the other two vases. So my mom actually helped me out with this. I actually moved that board, put it behind the stove, love, love, love. And I kind of put these two boards together there. I'm so glad I switched it. Thanks, Mom. And then I moved this third board because this third board wouldn't fit with the other two to kind of stack it. So I just moved it here and put the bowl, the fruit bowl in front of it. Okay, the other thing while we're here, you guys probably already noticed, I got me a Mackenzie teapot. So this is the brown chocolate. So this is the perfect color I needed. I always seen these, but for some reason I always saw them in black and white. And I'm just like, I do not want to get a black and white one with my kitchen. So when I seen this color, I was like, oh, I gotta have it. It looks so good. So this is the teapot that I got. And then I also, you guys, I got a butter dish. So I put the butter dish here. I ended up getting a new board so I can put the butter dish and my salt and pepper shakers on one. And then I used this board here because my salt and pepper shaker used to be on here. So I used that board because I switched it and just put this on top of here. So it looks so good. I love it, love it, love it. But you guys, let me know what you think about it. But this is the final look of everything. Thank you for tuning into another one of my videos. This was really just a home update video. I really hope you guys, oh, look at my hair sticking out. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, hype this video up, whatever you need to do to promote it. Just do what you do. And don't forget to comment. Let me know your thoughts. Give me your input. Some of the things that I shared with you. My furniture, the decor pieces in my kitchen, the rugs, all of that stuff. The vase, everything. Just let me know what you guys think of it all. Love to hear your comments and your feedback. Any suggestions, definitely put them in the comments. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in to another video. Until the next one, bye-bye.